Okay, now see, we were discussing drawings. So drawings, we were discussing that which type of account it is. Most of you have answered it correctly that it is a personal account. But some of you were confused. So whenever you will think over the meaning of the account, you will come to know what type of account it is. See, drawings are the amounts withdrawn by the proprietor for his personal use. So whenever the proprietor withdraws some amount or some goods for his personal use or domestic use, at that time you are opening drawings account. And this is the account opened for the proprietor because he is taking money back from the business. So that's why these drawings are also deducted from the capital of the proprietor. The amounts withdrawn by the proprietor, that's why we have opened drawings account. It is a personal account. It is showing that how much amount has been paid back to the proprietor by the business. Capital is showing how much amount has been paid by the businessman to the business. So these both accounts are personal accounts. And as regarding presentation of drawings, you can clearly state that you have to deduct drawings from the capital account in the balance sheet, liabilities side. Yes, please. So drawings is clear. Now coming to the next question. Now see this question. It is saying that you have to prepare trading and profit and loss account for the year ended March 31st, 2019 and a balance sheet as that date. So whenever you have been given such date, you have to write your date first. March 31st, 2019. March 31st, 2019. And balance sheet also as at that date. So that's why here also I will be writing March 31st, 2019. Now coming to the question, stock in hand is given 56,000. Stock in hand on 31st March 2019 means it is opening stock or closing stock. Stock in hand on 31st March 2019, it is signifying opening stock or closing stock. Very good. Okay. If you will answer, I assure you that you will learn something. I will explain and you will understand it fast. Otherwise, if you are not responding, if you are keeping things with yourself only that we are listening and we are understanding, but we don't need to tell sir, then it's your choice. Daily I have to remind you that please respond, please respond, please respond, but there is no effect of such instruction. So, see, your year is ending on 31st March 2019. Now the next question is when your year will be starting. If the year is ending on 31st March 2019, then when your year will be starting. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Try to mention the year also with the date. Some of them have told the date, but some are right and some are wrong. Your dates are correct, so try to write the year also. You will move 1 year back or you will move 1 year ahead. My question is, I am again repeating my question. If your year is ending on 31st March 2019, then what was the first date of this year, which is ending on 31st March 2019? Now my question should be clear to all of you. I'm saying your year last date is March 31st, 2019. So for that year, I'm asking what was the first date of that year? Yes, very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. Now I will tell the answer and please listen it carefully. First, April will be the first date. My question was that it is the last date. Now, suppose I give you one question, then obviously you will be able to get it. Last date of the year is 31st December 2019. So what is the first date of that year? What is the first date of that year? I am saying it is the last date of the year 2019. So what is the first date of this year? Yes, 1 January 2019. So you have moved back 1 year. So you have to move back 1 year. Now I am coming to the question. My year is ending on 31st March. My year is ending on 31st March 2019. If I will move 1 year back, means 12 months back. So I will reach which date? 1st April. If I will move 12 months back, then I will reach where? 1st April, and year will be 2019 or 2018. Yes, very good, very good, very good, very good. Now you have given correct answers. Some of you have given correct answers at that time also. So my first date was 1st April 2018. Now the value of the stock given here is on the last date of the year or the first date of the year. Value of the stock given here is on the last date of the year or first date of the year. Very good, very good. See, there are only three options. Either you will give wrong answer, or you will give right answer, or you can say that sir, I am not understanding. In all the situation, I will be able to help you. Again and again, I am requesting that please at least send some message that will help me and that will help you also. Okay. So this is the last date of the year. Harsh, listen properly what I am saying. 31st March 2019. It is the last date or the first date? Right now I have told everything. So because it is the last date of the year, it will be what? It will be opening stock or closing stock. The stock which you are having on the last date of the year will be opening stock or closing stock. Yes, very good, very good, very good. So it is your closing stock. The stock which you are having on the last date of the year will be your closing stock. So that's why it is your closing stock. Now closing stock is an adjustment because it is informed outside the trial balance. That's why what do we call it? We call it adjustment. And whenever we have certain information outside the trial balance, we have to adjust it at the two places at least in the financial statement. This is the rule. Because debit and credit should be equal. So because we will be doing its proper recording, that's why it will be recorded at two places in financial statement. So closing stock will come here. It is almost 56,000. 56,000. So 56,000 will come here. And it is also an asset. That's why it will come here also. Yes, please. I hope closing stock is very much clear now. It has been explained in detail now. Now see the first point given in the trial balance. Debit balances have been given and credit balances have been given. Stock at the commencement. So now stock at commencement is opening stock or closing stock. Yes, very good. So it is 15,320. 15,320. The next is purchases and sales. So now see there are two amounts given in the trial balance. One is in debit column and one is in credit column. Purchases and sales. So you have to identify which balance is for which account. Means out of these two amounts, which amount is of purchases and which amount is of sales. Can you tell me? 1 lakh, tell me about 1 lakh. It is purchase or sales? Yes, very good, very good. 1 lakh is purchase. Why it is purchase? Because purchase account is an expense and purchase is always having debit balance. Purchase is always having debit balance. Sales is always having credit balance. So that's why we can say 1 lakh is the purchases and 1,20,000 is the sale. 1 lakh is the amount of purchases and sales amount is 1,20,000. Okay, now coming to the next point, returns. Now returns are again two types, purchase return and sales return. So can you tell me what type of balance purchase return has? What type of balance purchase return has? Yes, very good, very good, very good. So purchase return is always having credit balance and sales return is a loss for you and losses always have a debit balance. So 2,200 will be the sales return and 3,000 will be purchase return. So 2,200 . 200 is the amount of sales return. And 3,000 is the amount of purchase. So that way this amount will become 97,000 and this amount will become 1,17,800. Next is drawings and capital. Drawings is, now what type of balance drawings is having? Can you tell me? Drawings will be having debit balance or credit balance? Yes, very good. Very good, very good. If you are not comfortable with drawings, you can define first capital. Capital is having which type of balance? So if capital is having credit balance, then obviously drawings will be having debit balance. Yes, very good, very good. So that way you can sort out your problems in exams. So capital is 1,30,000 and drawings is 10,000. Both will come here in balance sheet. 1,30,000 and drawings is 10,000. Now next is cartage. Cartage is like a local transportation. Cartage is local transportation. So it is 2,200. So it is your expense, income, or you can define it nominal account, personal account, or real account. Just classify it personal, real, or nominal. Yes, very good, very good. So cartage is like 2,200. It is your expense. And now where we write the expense? Where we write the nominal accounts? Yes, trading and profit and loss account. So now there are two accounts, trading account and profit and loss account. So cartage is actually your direct expense. Cartage, like carriage you are writing here. So carriage is the transportation which you have made outside the city. But within the city it is termed as cartage. So for bringing the goods to your godown, you are paying some local transportation. That's why it is termed as cartage. It will come here. $2,200. So I hope cartage is clear. Next is factory heating and lighting. So factory heating and lighting is what type of account? Personal, real, or nominal? Is it your asset? No. Is it the name of any person or representing any person? No. So that's why it is nominal account. Now, okay, we will be doing rest of the part in next class.